In January 2026, India's electricity sector stands at the threshold of a major transformation. The Electricity Amendment Bill 2025 is at the heart of the government's ambitious Viksit Bharat 2047 vision. This legislation is not just another update, it's a bold attempt to reshape how power is generated, distributed, and consumed across the country. Building on the 2022 draft, the bill aims to break up old monopolies, stabilize the finances of distribution companies, and accelerate the shift toward green energy. Let's explore what makes this bill so significant and how it could change the way millions of Indians experience electricity. One of the most groundbreaking features of the 2025 bill is the introduction of real competition in the electricity market. Instead of a single company controlling supply in each area, multiple distribution companies, both public and private, can now operate using a shared network. This means consumers will soon be able to choose their electricity provider, much like they do with mobile networks. The bill separates the business of owning the wires from selling electricity, ensuring that network owners can't block access to other suppliers. This move promises better service, competitive pricing, and more power, literally, in the hands of the consumer. To address the chronic financial troubles of distribution companies, the bill enforces strict financial discipline. Tariffs must now immediately reflect the true cost of supplying electricity, ending the practice of accumulating unpaid debts. For industries like manufacturing and railways, cross-subsidies will be phased out within 5 years, making Indian businesses more globally competitive. However, the bill ensures that vulnerable groups, like farmers and low-income households, continue to receive support, but through a more transparent system. Subsidies will now be delivered via direct benefit transfer or clearly budgeted payments, making the process fairer and more accountable. The bill gives a major boost to renewable energy and modern technology. For the first time, energy storage systems are formally recognized as legal entities, paving the way for better integration of solar and wind power. The old renewable purchase obligation is expanded into a broader non-fossil obligation, making it mandatory for entities to meet green energy targets. Those who fail face stiff penalties, signaling a clear push toward a cleaner, more sustainable power sector. These changes are designed to help India meet its climate goals, while ensuring a reliable and modern electricity grid. Managing electricity in India is complex because it's a shared responsibility between the central and state governments. To streamline decision-making and resolve disputes, the bill establishes a new electricity council. Chaired by the Union Power Minister and including all state and union territory power ministers, this council acts as a consultative body. Its main role is to build consensus on national policies and ensure smooth coordination between the centre and the states. This new governance structure aims to make policy implementation more effective and responsive to local needs. The 2025 Amendment Bill marks a clear departure from the Electricity Act of 2003. Where the old law allowed only one DICOM per area, the new bill encourages competition. Tariffs must now be cost-reflective from the start, and infrastructure can be shared among companies. Renewable energy obligations are now mandatory, not just encouraged, and energy storage is formally recognized. These changes are designed to create a more dynamic, transparent, and sustainable electricity sector that can meet the needs of a growing and modernizing India. Despite its ambitious goals, the bill has sparked significant controversy. Farmers' unions and several state governments argue that the reforms threaten federalism and could disadvantage rural areas. There's concern that private companies will focus on profitable urban and industrial zones, leaving state-run DICOMs to handle loss-making rural sectors. The new direct benefit transfer system for subsidies is especially contentious, with critics fearing it could eventually lead to the end of free power for farmers. These debates highlight the challenges of balancing reform with social equity. Bill's direct benefit transfer (DBT) system aims to make subsidies more transparent and efficient. Instead of the government paying DICOMs behind the scenes, subsidies will now be transferred directly to farmers' bank accounts. Farmers will receive a bill reflecting the true cost of electricity, and the government will pay the subsidy amount in advance. This approach is designed to prevent waste, encourage energy efficiency, and ensure that DICOMs get paid on time. However, it also requires accurate metering and reliable payments, which can be challenging in rural areas. Farmers' concerns about the new system are real and pressing. Many worry that, like the LPG subsidy, electricity support could be gradually reduced or delayed. If subsidies are late, farmers may struggle to pay large bills up front. There are also logistical hurdles. Every pump and well needs a working meter, which is a massive challenge in rural India. The bill does include a federal clause, allowing states to choose their own implementation path, but states that don't adopt the reforms may lose out on central grants. The road ahead will require careful balancing of reform, equity, and practicality.